Hello TCG and Lorcana enthusiasts, and welcome back to yet another Lorcana gameplay video, where today we're doing the gameplay for the mill deck we just profiled this Thursday. Again, if you're looking for that deck, check the link in the description below for it. I recommend you check it out, of course, before the gameplay or after the gameplay. Again, I'd like to thank Moonrose for, of course, the inspiration to play the deck. So anyways, let's jump into a best of one game and see how well we do with the deck. Now, of course, my hope for you all is that I do get to show off the mill engine here. That is my hope. Going second, we got 1-2, and we do have a smash. I think I'm just going to send back the Ransack, and I think I'm going to send back a Mickey Mouse. I'd rather keep this Tinkerbell in my hand just because it is a big Tinkerbell. That is actually really good. We actually got a very, very good hand here. We opened up with our whole new world. That's really good. Alright. Talk about also drawing into the little Tinkerbell. Alright, we don't really need the Ransack right now, so I think we'll throw that away. We'll throw in the Simba, but we're not going to draw anything. Our hand is well stacked, and I don't want to lose anything with this hand here. Alright, so he's basically told us right here that this is not going to keep us from doing much. I mean, there's ways around it. I think we'll throw a... Do we throw a second Ransack? Well, I mean, we'll lose it anyways, because when we go into utilizing a whole new world here in a later turn, but... Anyways, we'll put down the Prince here. This has to be either a Stitch, one of the many Stitch, Rockstar Stitch decks, or this could be Song Control with Steel. We still haven't seen the secondary card. I think everything so far has been all amber. Oh no, it is Steel Control. Very interesting. Oh no, of course. I thought he was gonna have to send in the blocker. Wow, okay. I don't think we needed all the Ransacks. Yeah, we're gonna throw a Beast into the Inkwell. We'll put out a Tinkerbell. I'm gonna run over that. Now, yeah, the Prince Eric's probably gonna run into this, but right now I don't care. Now, the big problem is, again, since his deck doesn't draw a lot of cards, and I can then reset our hands, that's the one problem, especially in a Song Control deck. The aspect that I basically could reset his entire hand. Now, it's not impossible to deal with that, again, being that on the turn we reset the hands, we'll have a whole new world being triggered. Alright, so he's going to go Prince Eric over that, I kind of thought. We won't swing the Lilo into the Simba to the Lilo, there's no point. We'll put that away. We will go big Tinkerbell. That removes that. I think I'm just going to send the Simba at the Prince Eric. Removing it. And we're not going to sing a whole new world this turn because that would give him a fresh hand at full ink. Again, when you trigger this, trigger it on your turn. That way you can trigger it at a full hand. And also at full ink as well. So he's going to send another Beast. I mean, there's nothing much he can do with it, because it's absolutely kind of worthless. Alright, we got a Moana now. Let's put the Ransack away. Yeah, I've thrown all 4 of Ransack in there. I'm going to smash it. And then I think I'm going to play at the Simba, but I'm not going to draw with its effect, and I'm going to pass. Yes, this Moana is annoying because mattering on next turn. Again, also, it is questing also for 3 lore a turn. Again, the Simba can deal with it. So there is a chance that we just skip another whole new world turn. Smash into it with the Tinkerbell, or he's just going to give me a fresh hand. Alright, I mean, I'll take it. Just mill yourself closer to your own death. He cannot quest at all with his Moana, and the problem is he spent his entire 5 ink to do it. I don't know why he didn't sing with the Moana. I think he's too scared to send the Moana in, because the Tinkerbell will just run over it. Or now he'll do it. That's actually pretty nice. We got the Mother Tremaine. Now, that threatens to have a whole new world active next turn. We're gonna run into that because I take a damage. Whoop-de-doo. No, I'm not gonna trigger the effect. Okay. Let's throw a Prince Eric into the Inkwell. And we're gonna bring out a Mother Tremaine, and I'm going to threaten a whole new world next turn. Yeah, it does get rid of our entire hand, but again, that will push him down a whole bunch of cards, and if you look at his entire hand, all he can do this turn is maybe ink a card and maybe play a couple cards. I have another big Tinkerbell. No, well, there's a Lantern. I mean, I thought soon that he was going to play one. Okay, double Lantern. So now, in essence, he has 8 ink. I always consider the Lanterns a pseudo ink. They reduce the cost by 1, but so that, in essence, makes him have... now he has 9 ink through the Lanterns. As of right now, I'm not sure if I'll trigger a whole new world. Again, I think I kind of like to trigger it when I have like a very, very low hand, so I can get like a whole fresh new hand. Now the question is whether or not what to do with the board right now. We got a Prince Eric now appearing on the field. We did draw a swords. Let's put him over there. This Prince Eric can't remove this Tinkerbell. It could with a swords. Let's put out a Jasper, and then let's put out a Hans, and I'm just going to quest with the Simba. Again, a guy that quests for 1 is by no means a threat to me. Not mention the next turn, I had Jasper to lock one of his guys if he's had someone that can like quest for a lot of lore. He's going to reduce the play cost to 2, so he's got something that's coming out at either free or at a 5, or he's got a Tinkerbell. For some odd reason, it is not putting the 1 damage there. But again, this Tinkerbell is not a big threat to me. Amazing. Especially when I can go The problem is this Tinkerbell is a pseudo threat because I can't. Because if I target it with Jasper, it just runs into something, but it's not impossible to remove this turn. Hans quest for 1. If he happens to do anything with that Prince Eric, this Tinkerbell runs over it. So in any aspect, he cannot do anything with that Prince Eric. Alright, he's got to fire the cannon. I still think that's a pretty underused steel card. I think it's a really good card. I said in my deck profile about utilizing it in this deck. So my question is, what is his plan? So the Tinkerbell does die here, but I'm not exactly 100% crying about it. Flame Rider to the Inkwell. We're going to hit that, deal the 2 damage. We'll bring in another Tinkerbell, dealing 2 damage, and then I think we'll just have the Mother sing that, and we will quest, and we will quest. No, I'm not dealing a damage to something on board. Again, we're running low on cards again, so this whole new world's going to feel pretty nice. Again, yeah, that does refill his hand, which is annoying, but in this stage, we could just continue just to board control. And that's what this deck really is good at. Besides being, of course, also a mill deck, it's also very good at being a control deck. Moonrose calls it control mill. I think you could also build mill, like I stated in my deck profile. You could build mill in a state of probably like an aggro mill deck, where you play more aggressive, high questing lore guys from the green side, and still playing like the steel control package. Again, 10 likes on that deck profile, and I will, of course, give you that version of the deck. Alright, so now we got a beast. He's going to smash the Tinkerbell. Alright, kind of makes sense. We don't need a secondary Hans in our hands. So let's bring out another Cerberus, and let's bring out another Jasper. Quest. We'll deal a damage, and we'll quest. That cannot quest, and I'm gonna pass. I'd rather keep the one person that can sing. I mean, we have two people that can sing, but the Cerberus to me is more control. In essence, even dealing with one guy on the board doesn't get him the win. I mean, it's sad we don't get to show the mill, like the mill win, but I think it's very rare you get the mill win. You basically have to see a deck that drew a lot of its cards to get closer to the mill win. Okay, so that removed two guys off the board. He still has to swing into this, I mean, it doesn't have to do anything. Now, this is the question. Do we this turn now decide to sing a whole new world? Because I can go Jasper to basically, in essence, go up one more. Bodyguarding Simba. Alright. Mickey Mouse, go away. Yep, let's sing it. I see no reason not to. This is actually pretty nice. Let's go another Mother Tremaine effect. We could get the swords. I'd rather threaten a whole new world. In essence, threaten another mill on him. From this vantage, let's smash the beast. Just so I don't have the two questing fool on the board. And we could have made him draw another 7 cards, but my hand's pretty nice right now. Next turn, I kind of like to put the beast down and bash one of his lanterns. But again, next turn, we could do it again. We can do a whole new world, mattering how many cards he removes from his hand. We've only seen a sword, we've only seen a whole new world. He can't trigger these. This actively will kill him. Because right now I'm only cycling one whole new world. There's still 3 more left in this deck. Let me see. That is my graveyard. Alright, the Jasper's gone. Not that it really matters. 2 cannons, 1 whole new world, 1 sword, and 1 smash. He definitely has not seen much of his reflex engine. Like his damaging engine. So there's almost just an aspect of just sing again and just remove the board. Funny. Why wouldn't you just pay that for the normal? So now we got the Mickey. I can smash that Mickey. This Lilo's going to be annoying though. We still have 2 big Tinkerbells left, and if we have to grab a swords, that's really good. Because I can sing a swords on like a Mother Tremaine, knock out half the board right here. I mean, I can sing a whole new world, force him to draw another 7, but at 3 cards, I don't think that's worth it. Another Mother Tremaine is pretty nice, so let's put a Cerberus away. He's doing nothing right now in this status. We'll put another Mother Tremaine. We're gonna grab the swords, because you know that seems completely fair. The Mother Tremaine that is damaged will sing the swords. These guys are still quite annoying. So let's knock one out. And then we'll pass. I mean, there's nothing he can do. Unless he drew into any form of his removal. And heck, he can't even play a whole new world and get into any removal. He's been missing his drops. And that's a victory for us. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that gameplay there. I know we didn't really win with the mill engine. We won more with the control engine. But again, the mill engine is there to be a secondary win con against the deck. And a lot of times, I think with the mill engine, you kind of want to do it on a big hand. So you kind of want to do it when you have no hand. And again, in my deck profile, I said, unless you see a whole new world, you're kind of playing control. You're not playing mill. Like I said, I think we need more mill cards before we can really make mill this amazing deck. But let me know down in the comments your thoughts on the gameplay, what I should have done better, what did you see that I didn't see, and all of that. And while you're down there commenting, do make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell so you get notified when my videos go live for you. And we'll see you here next time on Mama Dragon's TCG.